Hello. Excuse me. Hello.
A monument to life.
What the hell?
It's very impressive. A monument to life.
Froze for a second. That's not a good omen.
Rest here.
But yeah, so we picked up a hero quest. So we'll be doing that right now. Got a flurry. So I finished my first playthrough of Dark Souls. Sorcery is very
here.
broken.
About the girl we transferred here. She's just woken up.
Whoa, really?
That is Lance's voice.
Although, I should say, she's a little,
Were there any complications?
no, nothing like that. Or at least nothing to complain to you about.
You're not making sense, and it's getting me antsy.
The doctor said she didn't need any medical attention, and... You know what? Why don't you just talk to her yourselves? Just bear in mind, she's still a patient, so take it easy on her, eh?
Seems at least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah, it ain't like we can just leave her here forever.
Let's talk to her first, like you said. We should try to learn more.
All right, but she's recently injured. We probably shouldn't all crowd her.
You're right. If we're just asking questions, one person should be enough.
That sounds like a plan. So who'll go?
Surely it's Uni, right? She deals with injured people all the time. And she should be right at home.
That is an awful thought.
Oh yeah? Cheers for volunteering me. I'll go. You, Senna? Why the sudden impulse? Well, it's probably my fault she's like this.
It was really more like an accident, you know? There's no need for you to feel responsible.
It's not that exactly. It's more like... if I don't do something, I'll have a dirty...
Conscience?
science.
Conscience.
You've never heard that word out loud, have you?
Oh.
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you. Is that all right, Senna?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Do be careful, though. She might be meek now, but keep in mind she and her mates came after us. We'll be right outside. If anything happens, just shout. I can handle myself, Mimi. But thanks. I will.
Another word for conscience is pseudoscience.
Okay, then. I'm going in. Ah!
Oh god, she's pale. She almost looks like as
Hi.
pale as Zed.
I see you've woken up. How are you feeling? Any pain?
Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected.
What?
A spell's lance?
Okay. That's good. Actually, I'd like to apologize.
Yeah, I see it more now.
Before, I didn't realize you were inside that thing, and... Are you okay?
No major issues detected.
I see. Anyway, if it's all right with you, could you tell me something about yourself?
The question lacks specificity. Number 7 cannot respond.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess that was a bit wishy-washy, huh? Well, for starters then, are you a Kavesi soldier, or are you Agnian?
Kavis, Agnes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right. You must know those, right?
Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while processing query.
Huh? What do you mean?
Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of 2 options provided.
Doesn't match. Well, then that only leaves...
Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command. Alias, Colony 0.
Huh.
Whoa, you know about Mobius?
Affirmative.
Then, when you attacked...
So there is Colony Omega, which is supposedly independent, and then there is Colony 0, which is supposedly independent. But so Omega uses the Agnes naming scheme, and 0 uses the Kavesi naming scheme. Interesting.
Yes. Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with eradication of Ouroboros.
And how did that go?
Whoa, that's not great. So this girl really is our enemy. I have to warn the others. Although, is that really true? She did attack us, so why is she like this now? What you just told me, it sounded really important. Won't you get in trouble for saying it?
I was not ordered to silence on the matter.
I see. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Senna. What's yours?
I have no name.
Huh?
Didn't she say number 7?
Does not
Yeah.
possess information under the category name.
You don't have a name? Wait, so this number 7 thing you've been saying all along?
An individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth.
That's crazy.
Shall I consider the questioning to be over?
No, wait. What you just said, you don't think it's strange?
Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Requesting additional clarification.
I mean, for example, that name thing. A colony that calls people by a number, that's so dehumanizing. Don't you feel bad to be called like that? I mean, you're the same as us, after all.
Cannot ascertain purpose of question.
Aw, poor Senna.
Requesting clarification.
Senna. Hey, you okay?
Did you learn anything? Hang on, love, you don't look so good.
What happened, Senna?
Mimi, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Senna. Everything's fine. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Something smells
smells gorgeous.
And immediately
Oxy
chippers
must
up.
be making some soy primo sauce.
Oh, I saw the name Miyori, like at a glance, and I thought like, wait, well, I've got Miyabi in my party. Like, are there two Miyabis walking about? Oh no. That's gonna trigger another quest. Let's not be confusing. Nisik. That's over there.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Trying to remember buttons.
Could you all come round for a second? Colony Zero? Wow. They did seem like more than regular soldiers, but that's wild.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore them, I suppose.
We still have very little information. I think a more thorough investigation is in order.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third termer here.
Senna, what do you think? Huh? What do I think about what? You're the one that spoke with her. What's your gut telling you?
I just asked questions and she just answered them. But even though she attacked us, she doesn't seem hostile or violent. And when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a conversation at all. She looks like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being. That's how I felt. And then I got scared of her, and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Senna.
Senna, give us your honest opinion.
I was just thinking
Do you think
I
she's an
need to
enemy?
clean the
I
clothes.
don't really know yet. That's kind of why I'd like to try talking to her again, I think.
What do you mean? You just said you were scared of her.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and that's stronger than my fear.
Face my fears.
Not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she thinks and feels.
Ah, I get it. You need a bit more time for that, sure.
Right. I also want to say sorry for leaving without saying anything last time.
Okay then. If you're doing a house visit and apologizing at once, how about a little gift to grease the wheels?
Oh, Senna, you could bring her your onigiri.
Onigiri?
It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
They're lovely and salty.
Myth
That's the way
rice.
Senna makes them. They really hit the spot after a long training session.
Huh? You can make food?
Of course I can. Onigiri, at least. Oh, wait. But we don't have any myth rice.
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice. No, hang on. How'd you know that off the top of your head?
Commander Izzard likes them. The onigiri.
Well, that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't mind sharing.
Thanks, you guys.
No. I was
Make
gonna
sure we're
say
well rested.
something. Oh yeah, so
Okay, good as new.
I believe onigiri is like the rice balls, or yeah, the rice balls that
Right then.
is like
Should we get moving?
iconic to Japan. Yeah. So I was reminded of this when Thomas was talking. When we were talking about like the English dub and the Japanese, and they change things, and 4Kids especially changes things. they're usually triangular, yes. But yeah, Thomas reminded me when he mentioned about that in the English dub of Pokemon for some reason, and I was confused about this because like I saw it as fact. I saw Pokemon as fact for some reason as a kid, but yeah, they're referred to as jelly donuts in the English dub, but they're rice balls, and it's so strange. It also reminds me that in the English dub and the Japanese of Yu-Gi-Oh, because apparently a rice ball is too complex for our Western brain. So there's a scene in Yu-Gi-Oh, no, not in Yu-Gi-Oh GX, in the original Yu-Gi-Oh. So in the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, there's a guy who eats a rice ball, but apparently that's too complex, so they eat a hamburger in the English dub. Like, okay. Hey, Morgan. You are earlier than Logan today.
That's making me hungry.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Huh?
Break time's over.
Oh, that's weird. What's gonna trigger? What's gonna trigger? That quest or... Ooh.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute. Hope I can still shape them right. Ah, that's nice. Now, let's take them to our patient.
But shouldn't they have seaweed on it as well? Wait, did they trigger? Yeah, oh my god.
Seems
They
pretty
triggered the
lively over
quest.
What's the occasion?
There's supposed to be some kind of cooking contest. Maybe they're preparing for it.
Someone say cooking contest?
You think they'd let me participate?
Huh? I didn't know you cooked lambs.
Me? Nah. I'm all about the eating. Think of all that grub!
Oh,
So you want to
maybe
be
I should
a
join
judge
too.
or a jury,
Hey there,
sorry.
folks.
Travis, Monica, we just heard about this cooking contest.
Yeah? It's kind of a tradition around here. You know how the world is. Can't set foot outside without putting yourself in danger. People are going stir crazy, all shut up with nowhere to go. They need a bit of light entertainment to diffuse some of that stress. So these contests are kind of a regular thing.
Can you guess when this story was written?
This seems like the perfect opportunity for you to join in.
To sample the food? Ah, I'm afraid the judges are selected by majority vote. They've already been decided well in advance. That said, the winning dishes do get shared among the audience.
So, you'd like us to join as chefs?
Count Manana in! Manana been champing at bit for cookery action!
Yeah, this event's pretty much made for Manana.
Word!
Sentence.
Could I join as well?
Oh?
I like your spirit. You're both very welcome.
Looks like you'll have your work cut out for you, eh, boss?
You said it, Travis. I'll let you prepare the lucky spice.
Oh, crap, not that stuff.
There are no binding rules, no themes to follow. You're free to make whatever you like. But you are expected to bring your own ingredients. Once you
Just-
have them, take them to Michiba at her canteen. She'll hold on to them for you.
Just not the questionable creation from Breath of the Wild, please.
I'll see you at the contest then.
Looking forward to it.
Banana not pull punches. We rivals now, Miss Miyabi.
Yes, let's do this.
Aww.
Since when did you learn to cook, Miyabi? You never told me. I've only dabbled, really.
Right. We better go out looking for our ingredients, eh?
Oh god.
Hold on.
I'm getting
We
Kingdom
haven't
Hearts 3
decided what we're going to
flashbacks.
make yet.
Ah, just testing it.
Before we decide, maybe we should ask around the city first. See what kind of foods they like. Their favorite seasonings. That should give us enough to make a start on.
True. We need some kind of direction to start with before we can think about
Thanks,
making
Bailey.
anything.
Something on your mind, Mia?
I was just thinking, it's unusual for Miyabi to voice her interest in something like this. Before, she'd always tried to avoid anything that involved competition. So this is kind of a surprise.
Huh, I see. Well, all the more reason for us to cheer her on.
Yeah.
Kill. I will be
Alright, asking time.
doing
Who do we ask?
I'll be doing that later, because sorry, there's a girl waiting with Sagiri. Onigiri, not Sagiri.
Alright, asking time. Who do we ask?
Someone who catches our eye?
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, so speaking of, like, you know, getting flashbacks, yesterday, Bailey randomly asked me, hey, was there a slime monster in that Toy Story game that you played? And so I was just like, you know, Vietnam flashbacks, like yes. Like I was in the middle of something, and so she was like, "Oh, hey, wasn't there a slime monster?" And I was just like, "Don't remind me." But yes, there was a slime monster
Senna,
in the
wait.
Toy Story 2 game.
This time around, we'd like to sit in on the conversation too.
But I thought...
No, it's fine, Bailey. I'm just glad to know that that Sammy and I share the same. I don't want to say that word because I know it's a bit. What's the word? Controversial to say, but I'm glad that Sammy and I share the same PTSD in that regard.
No worries. We'll hang back and watch. We're happy to let you do the talking.
Okay then, if you say so. Hey, sorry to intrude. Can we have a moment?
No objections. You wish to resume questioning.
No, that's not why I'm here. It's just that last time, I was kind of rude.
I don't know.
So, to apologize, I thought I'd visit again and bring you a little something.
I can't just say Vietnam flashbacks, but
I figured you might be hungry.
I don't know
They're
how
called
else to describe
onigiri?
it.
Yes. I'm not very good at this, so they're about the only thing I can make.
Yes.
But I can guarantee they're tasty, and
Okay, but there should be seaweed on these onigiri.
actually, Mimi says so too. I mean Mio, she's...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Please, feel free to eat.
I will eat.
I will eat.
How about it then?
Cannot ascertain purpose of question.
Are they tasty? Did I make them right?
With regard to first question, number 7, comforter, tasty, to be accurate, assessment.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
In regard to second, application of manual pressure resulting in compaction and prior cohesion, also
What?
showing excess salt level.
Well, okay, so
No, wait, that's the best part. Isn't it nice and chewy?
Affirmative.
Huh?
Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this form before. Currently considering that others of Colony 0 may also enjoy the experience.
onigiri is pretty
You
good.
think so?
Particularly number 9 seem to be growing disaffected with the rations being distributed. And number 3, whose calorie intake exceeds the baseline, may find these more sating. As a precaution, salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted pursuant to guidance from number 6.
Huh.
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Oh, but if it's okay with you, could I ask you to tell me more?
Acknowledged. Continuing explanation.
So, were the onigiri tasty?
You already have a sufficient reply to this question.
Have you come to like the onigiri I made?
Affirmative.
Hey, Logan.
Well, that's good then. I'll make them for you again sometime.
Yes.
My rhythm is out of whack. Morgan was in stream before Logan. Like, my entire day is ruined now. You understand that, right?
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
There's nothing suspicious about her. Except she talks funny. But whatever. Let's let Senna keep her talking for a bit longer. Hey, you said you didn't have a name.
I'll forgive you this time, Logan.
Making such a statement exists.
Well, then, what about Sagiri?
Perhaps this is some sort of code or cipher.
No, I was asking what you thought about Sagiri for a name.
Cannot follow logic behind query. Requesting more rational explanation.
You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling you.
I had to, because of the maintenance, I had to rush doing my morning dailies. Like, because my maintenance ends 2 hours before stream, so I had 2 hours to like do my before stream things on the weeklies of FF14. So it was just like fuck.
The designation number 7 is
Right. I just took the
technically
part
hour and a
from
half,
7
but
and tacked on the giri from onigiri. Sagiri.
failure to comprehend basis for utilizing this nomenclature.
Well, it's because you said you liked onigiri just then.
Whoa. Senna, don't you think you're taking it a bit far?
Yeah, love. Did you lose your brain at the gym or something?
I'm sorry, Senna. I don't think I see what you're after here.
Whoa, when did everyone get so mean? I think it's a great name, Sagiri.
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
fuck. Now
It
I
seems
want.
really,
Now I want onigiri.
friendly, somehow.
Actually, no. I want sushi.
It's not really like you to come out with something like this, Senna.
I understand if you're not a fan of raw fish, but like, whilst you guys have the onigiri, I'll have like sushi. Is that a deal?
Really? Well, maybe so.
I'll have sushi rolls,
But
and you have
I don't think
onigiri.
it's right to call a person by a number. Hey, I'm sorry. I let my mouth run away from me. I understand if you felt hurt by it.
Regulations contain no special provisions on restricting designation.
Wow, you guys are gonna make me fat.
Number 7 has no authority based
I
on
love
which to
sushi.
reject proposed designations, whatever they may be.
Does that mean we can call you Sagiri and you won't mind?
Affirmative.
Well, there you have it then. Affirmative.
Jesus, Judy.
Nicely done, Senna. Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total mystery, but really, it wouldn't have been right to call her number 7.
Don't bring it up, Bailey! God damn it! Yeah, I accidentally said the name earlier, but you know, like a normal person, you should ignore that I said it earlier.
What happened?
A coded transmission from Colony 0. The Mobius Consul F is requesting parley with
F.
Ouroboros.
The Mobius is requesting what?
Press F.
Number 7 will use Own Iris as relay to forward the transmission to you.
I didn't expect you guys to do it, but I should have known better.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends. I am F, and before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh, what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill us.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
I'm certain you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet, with that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiations with you.
Negotiations?
Should you accept my invitation, I will rescind the extermination order on you Ouroboros. Colony 0 will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
Oh, that'd be swell. If we were stupid enough to trust your word.
Even Lance is
Any
like,
demands?
nope.
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
And that's it. That's all it would take for you to never fight with us again.
Yes, you have my guarantee, and that of the whole of Colony 0.
Are you joking? You're Mobius. You'd throw away 1 or 2 soldiers without batting an eye.
Certainly some consuls do display such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But
So, I understand if people don't like seaweed. The thing with me and seaweed is, like, on its own, seaweed is weird. When seaweed is together with something, then it's good.
not I.
Oh.
I hold the light of life possessed
Oh, cucumber is my favorite vegetable.
by Colony 0 to be of the utmost importance. Naturally, that includes number 7. That is precisely why I have reached out to you, nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't
I
fall
love
for it.
cucumber.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying to us right now?
Of course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough to engender trust. I know. I've sent the current coordinates of Colony 0 to number 7. We shall remain here. Should you find yourselves receptive to my offer, do please pay us a visit and bring number 7 with you.
So you think giving us your location will make us trust you?
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7. I trust I needn't say more.
Ugh. Has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire is to see number 7 safely returned to me. That is all. Number 7,
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony 0. Follow their command until you return.
Compliance.
And number 7,
Yes?
we've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more favorable circumstances.
By
That
the
was
Consul's
weird.
authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Well, this was unexpected.
Sagiri, what do we do with you?
What do we do with you?
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that console?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sagiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Etia region, Capricorn Peak.
Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it?
The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
What does
Then
that
how do you
mean?
guys get through?
Aferon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials.
Oh.
What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside?
Is she gonna make us
Affirmative.
immune to poison?
Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must,
Ah.
we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient.
I love
for
that he
us a
got
little while
voluntold.
longer, okay, Sagiri?
Compliance.
Yeah, like it was a spa and there was another moment. Let's see, there was a spa and there was another moment. I think it was during Triton's hero quest where you had to go through poison, and I'm just like, I could do it like way later, or I can just be, you know, a god gamer and find my own way.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Oh, this isn't the right way.
Good thing we found this.
And it also fits, like, yeah, I mean, like you were saying, rite of passage, but it also fits, like, it's supposed to be difficult to, like the spa is supposed to be a reward.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan. You're dealing with me.
You're a lifesaver. Inferno! I need you, Mia!
Let's show them!
See it in my bones.
The healing you need right now.
It's funny that none of them are currently healers, but Uni and Tyon's Ouroboros are like the ultimate healer. Excuse me.
That was over way too soon.
So,
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Miyabi's class is called the Troubadour. And I was actually thinking of this earlier before I started the stream. Troubadour always reminds me of... so there's this Dutch movie. Full disclosure, I usually don't like Dutch movies. Like, I don't think that Netherlands is very good with video, like movie production. But there's this Dutch movie, and this one is fairly decent. Literally translated, it's Crusade in Jeans. And it's basically about a kid who... So the story goes that he's a football player, and what was it? Like, so his mother is a scientist who has made a time machine, and he had like an important football match that he screwed up, and so he like wanted to use his mother's time machine to go back in time to like not screw up that football match, but instead he went 500 years in the past and got into medieval times, hence Crusade in Jeans, because like he's like wearing jeans and modern clothing. But anyway, he also has his MP3 player with him, and so he meets this girl, and so he like shares his MP3 player with this girl. And then, so he was like not trying to like confuse them too much. He was like, it's called a troubadour in a box. And so like whenever I hear troubadour, I have to think of troubadour in a box. It is like a teen movie, so it has like the usual teen angst, but could be fun to watch. Because, well, here's the thing. The movie is like half Dutch, half English. When they're in the present, it's Dutch, and when they're in the past, it's English. So, like, could be. Yeah. Like that is one thing that the Dutch aren't afraid to do in their movies, where they like another famous movie, A Bridge Too Far, which I don't know if you have heard of it. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard of it, because it's more relevant for the Netherlands than elsewhere. But A Bridge Too Far is about the Allied forces trying to liberate free cities in the Netherlands. And so it's like the point of view of the Allied forces and the point of view of the Dutch resistance. And the Dutch resistance, their scenes are in Dutch. But it's a war movie, so I don't recommend. I don't recommend that for you to watch, Bailey.
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat. And ready.
A Bridge Too Far is probably one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, but
Can you still use it?
yeah.
Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron Unit number 7 fully operational.
And see, this is where the problem lies, Bailey, is because a lot of the I guess I don't think Dutch acting is great. There are some good examples. There is Rutger Hauer, who is he's famously known for playing the bad guy, I think, of Blade Runner. And he's also known for being Kingdom Hearts 3's Xehanort. But he was also in 10th Kingdom, as you guys know. So Rutger Hauer is a good Dutch actor. Carice van Houten. So, how do I put this? she appears in Game of Thrones. She plays Melisandre in Game of Thrones. I don't like her in Game of Thrones, but like she's decent in Dutch movies. Like yeah, like she's like very famous in Dutch movies, and they underutilized her in Game of Thrones. Let's put it that way. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, no, that's the thing, Morgan. She did like the job that she was supposed to do in Game of Thrones. Only, you know what is kind of weird is that so she can do accents. Like she's very good at accents. The production team of Game of Thrones wanted none of that. Like so she had an idea for an exotic accent for Melisandre because like Melisandre is supposed to be an exotic lady from like a foreign country or whatever. Like that's like her thing. And then so like she had like the perfect accent to be like this exotic foreign character. Only the production team was like, no, why don't you use your Dutch accent to pretend to be exotic? And I'm just like, an English Dutch accent is one of the, like, it grates my ears. Like I've like, how do I put this? Like there are some people that like they can't change their accent. Like that's how their accent is, and that is fine. But like I had just a bit of a problem with that. Like the production team was like, oh yeah, you can do a way better accent, but why don't you use your Dutch accent? It did stand out. Like it, like I will say that it did stand out, and it made it clear that she wasn't from Westeros. I will give it that. It was just yeah, I don't know. I just this is an how do I put this? This conversation, like I could talk about this for hours, but probably maybe not talk about this right now.
Sounds good. Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
Oh, I have to swap things around now. Oh, a vlogger. I don't like no. That's like a personal thing. Like I don't like Dutch vloggers. That's like a personal me thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then somebody. Okay, I don't know who it is, but I do vaguely remember you asking me about them. as weird as that sounds. So I temporary. No, I don't want to be a healer.
Leave the healing to me.
Then we won't have a soul hacker for a moment. As scary as that sounds.
Is that what I think it is?
The guy. Oh. So the guy who Morgan, you know this. The guy who originally played Daenerys's boyfriend in Game of Thrones, Michiel Huisman. He initially played. Oh God, what's his name? Like he's basically Daenerys's boyfriend before she goes back.
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements.
That guy. So he's played by a Dutch actor. He was actually decent in Game of Thrones. Like the more I think about it, he was actually decent in Game of Thrones. No, yeah, never mind. Like he was decent in Game of Thrones. However, he also played somebody in what's that? Like Haunting of Hill House. He played a character, and I did not like him in that. So yeah, I suppose Dutch actors are hit or miss, unless you're Rutger Hauer. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like the character of Haunting of Hill House. Like, it had nothing to do with Michiel Huisman. You know what's very funny? Can I assume correctly that all of you have seen the second Spider-Man movie, the one of Mysterio? The MCU Spider-Man. Yeah, the current Spider-Man. So there's a moment where Spider-Man ends up in the Netherlands, and so like he's in a cell with two famous Dutch comedians, and like that entire bit when they're in this in the Netherlands was hilarious. It was very Dutch. Like that entire sequence was very Dutch. Yeah, one of them. Oh, did they? I can't remember then. Yeah, but so one of the, or both of them. I think like both of them are like, yeah. So like when Spider-Man is in the cell, like there are two guys, I think, like either two or three guys, and two of them are like Dutch comedians that I recognize, and it was very funny. Just like, I mean. It was very funny seeing those guys in there. Oh, actually, that is something. So that is something that we can try and watch together, Bailey. Those two comedians that I recognized, they appear in this stand-up thing called The Llamas. I'm trying to think what is like the like American or English, like it's like improv. Oh god, what's that show called? It's like an improv show where you get like a prompt and you have to do something. Oh god, what the hell is that called? Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's similar to that. Like I think it's similar to Whose Line Is It Anyway? And so yeah. I mean, yeah, like I think that's the show that I was thinking of, and then so like there's the Dutch version, and it was like it ended like many years ago, but it's pretty good. It's called The Llamas. Well, I mean, it sounds similar in English and Dutch, but yeah. So it's an improv show, and like. Two of those actors, they were the regulars that have to like act out things, and yeah, llamas, yeah. But the first one, the first one you said, but yeah, that is something like I know that there are some where they helpfully also added subtitles to the things. So yeah, I'll see if I can find some of that. There's a very hilarious one. I won't say too much, but there's a very hilarious one where so the skit is that they are playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like that's like the skit. And then so the contestant was like, I want to phone a friend, and then so it turns out that's like the phone a friend guy is like Oh no. I think I'm like I think I'm gonna end up spoiling the skit, but like it's really funny. Where basically it turns out, I mean, like I think I can spoil that part. It turns out that like the guy who is like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is like a criminal, and so like he is like in the audience. His probation officer is present, and like it just goes off the rails at some point. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I'll see if I can find the video with subtitles. But anyway, let's continue.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked.
Oh, and I muted myself. Oh, and they also did a hilarious Dutch version of Bohemian Rhapsody, where it was basically, "Mama, my money is gone." Basically like complaining about like being poor, like complaining to rich parents that like we need more money. Like it's funny. Anyway, let's
So
continue.
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order.
Is he supposed to be a snail?
What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest
Oh,
respect.
Bailey and I had the same thought.
After all, you did tend to my dear number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
Yeah, all right.
You don't sound heartfelt.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sagiri, are you alright with that? The Consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Oof.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes. Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right-hand man. With number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then.
Sagiri, does that make you the commander? Parts of the definition appear discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The Consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe... Maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts. Let's hope not.
Better give it a good once-over.
More colonies added.
I want 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip. That's for you, San Andreas
7.
people out there.
I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4, no status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Oh,
Sparks, you don't think this is...
His flame's leaking.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where? I can't see a thing.
Sagiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaoh.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output.
Jesus.
Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the...
You just showed us your whole arse. That is a sentence.
Both of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet.
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling. Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
No.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Oh my god.
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sagiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Sagiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
This guy...
Well, it seems unavoidable now.
This guy is so fucking dense.
Negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable.
F stands for fuckhead, by the way.
All Farron units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros.
I was actually thinking that too, Morgan.
Compliance.
Fish head. But he's a snail.
Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Sagiri.
I know how you must feel. But for now, we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor.
This guy is living in a different world. The way he talks.
Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
He's playing a video game. Yes, exactly, Bailey. That's exactly what it feels like.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Just wait, Sagiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
Wow. Man, this music is sad. Oh.
Lance!
Yeah!
Sagiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want!
Seki, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you...
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
Number 7.
I was expecting to have to fight him. Well.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4.
Aww.
Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sagiri. For them all.
Right.
But what are they smashing? Oh, hey, to no one's surprise, guys, Mobius is very pissed off at us.
With the consul's death,
I don't
in line of
know.
duty,
I don't know what we've done
Colony
to
Zero's
deserve
chain
their
of
ire.
command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Oof, no.
Sagiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and
Your punishment is
thanks
hugs.
to that, we were able to take down the consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did Number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sagiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sagiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Sagiri gives orders to Number 7.
Aww.
If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri, I, may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sagiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're free now. So, Sagiri, what are your orders for Number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
I want to make more
That sounds very
onigiri.
like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case,
Yes? Did you think of something?
right now, I think I'd like one of your onigiri, Senna.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat. I will be able to fight on.
Wow. That's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit Number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros Battle Unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagiri.
Yay.
Ouroboros command structure accepted.
How are the other ones? I'll check in a moment. So I remember the first time I saw the silhouette for this class. The first time I saw the silhouette, I was like, "Oh man, are we gonna get joined by a robot?" And then it's like, no, it's a human being piloting a robot. Like, oh, okay. But that would be kick-ass if it was a robot that you could have as a hero. Yeah, it's sorta. But yeah. Anyway, now we've got a robot-ish. Anyway. Look, yes, I know she speaks like a robot, but
Good to add more names.
Yeah, I don't think there were many of them to begin with. Wait, are these all of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are 7. So there are 2 others. I'm guessing one of them is number 4, and then maybe somebody else. But yeah. That's what I was like. I would assume so, Logan. That's what I was thinking, because like when they were doing like the dramatic, like flame clock destroyed, I was just like, oh, but that's just one thing. Let's see. Contemplating what I want to do now. Oh, do we want to do a cooking contest, guys? Like after this depressing shit, do we do we want to do some cooking contest? No, doesn't seem much interest in this cooking contest. Maybe we should do something else. Oh. Okay. Chat riots.
Is that the has-been Bean King?
What? The what? The has-been Bean King? What?
The has-been Bean King and the Quest for Peas.
What?
What kind of a book is this?
The hell?
It's a picture book about the has-been Bean King and his efforts to thwart the rotten Legume Empire.
What on earth did we discover? Beans.
Let's talk to Rosanna.
Okay, what is your favorite food?
She won the contest before.
Oh, she won it before? Queen's beans. Toe beans. I have to think of like that Jolene parody. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Oh. Hang on, sorry. I was distracted by toe beans. Big hearty meals. One of the queens is a cat. True. Knowing Nia, if we were to start singing Toe Beans in front of her, I think it would scare her off. So maybe, like, don't do that in front of her. Yeah.
I think we'd be better off asking the folk at the canteen, though.
They must know lots about the contest.
I'm just imagining, like, we go to her to seek help, and then we sing Toe Beans, and then she just walks off. Like, she's like, nope, just walks off. The widest
Good
audience.
to add more names.
So that would appeal to the majority. Must engorge on delicious dishes. Are they a judge? Unexpected dishes is sure to take judges by wildfire. So hearty meals, something that the majority would like, and unexpected dishes. Those are 3 different vibes so far.
Can we find out something from May?
Meh. Meh.
She gave me a nibble dipped in chocolate sauce the other day.
What? A nibble? Hey, Huave. Haven't seen you in a while. Grandpa. I forgot that I'm a grandpa because I was the oldest person on Echo's chat.
From lots of people now. Okay, do we want to go through it all then?
I don't feel like the oldest person anymore because I hang out with people with my own age nowadays, Huave. Oh. Well. Let's see. They're like, present.
That's making me hungry.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Could you
interesting.
all come round for a second?
UNC? Uncle? Oh, uncle. You're an uncle? Nice. Congrats. Huge portions. I mean, I think they have to make huge portions in the first place, because apparently if it wins, then everybody gets to eat it. This city is so varied. Secret weapon of my nana. True. Motto Marble, Killjoy Crustip, Cozy Rogel. What are these names? Smooshy rice, refreshing piranha, glitter radishes. Oh. Miyabi. It's Miyabi's quest, so...
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Oh, I already have everything? What the... Oh, nice. They did say pretty average ingredients, so that makes sense, I guess, that they already had it.
Oh, Boxy.
Boxy?
Maybe we should ask her. Boxy.
Oh, hey, Miyabi. You're with your friends today?
Yes. Sorry if we're bothering you.
Not at all. Not at all. Always nice to see you. So what brings you here?
Actually, I've decided to enter the cooking contest.
Oh, really?
I'd like it if you came. I'm going to try as hard as I can.
Sweetie, I would love to. I'll be cheering you on all the way.
There's one other thing. I have a request. If it's not too much
Oh,
trouble,
I see what you mean, Huave.
Tell me, anything I can do to help?
would you mind sharing some of your soy primo sauce?
Oh,
Your
nice.
homemade recipe.
My sauce is going to feature. This just keeps getting better and better. Please, take as much as you need. I'm sure it'll be enough, But if by any chance you run out, just swing by again. Romero absolutely loves that sauce. I've got jars full of the stuff.
I have an open
Thank
quest
you so
involving
much.
Romero. Oops.
You're getting awfully worked up about all this. Just relax and enjoy the experience.
Yes, Mom. Oh,
Now, what did I just say?
This is gonna sound very weird, but I like Miyabi's face. She seems so happy.
I see some relations have changed.
Great. That should be the last of Miyabi's ingredients.
yes, I think so. Thank you.
Now for Manana's. What was on the list again?
Was Mottle Marble Aries meat? Killjoy Crustip meat? Cozy Rogel egg gems and Lucky Marin thick cuts.
Are those real things?
Friends, but Manana have confidence.
I think she's making these up.
I'm getting a little psyched for this.
Like, they can't possibly be real. Cozy? What was it? They can't be real. Now I'm just imagining that Mobius just, like, you know, hastily, like, oh god, they don't exist. Cozy Rogel Eggums. Egg gems? Like, oh, they don't exist. Let's quickly create them. The eggs are cozy in the nest? I guess in that sense. I don't know. It just... Oh. Why are these guys... Oh, 65. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, I've got 3 healers. I need to switch out. They sound Nopon named. Yeah, no, you're right. You are correct.
That was spectacular.
No, the hero was fine. She's gonna be back to Soul Hacker. Ooh, almost maxed out. Nice.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Killjoy Crustip. Killjoy Crustip meat. So, is it because Nopons are just not a fan of Crustips? Like, they're such a killjoy. Oh.
You itching to get wrecked?
You're dealing with me.
You're a lifesaver. Oriole!
And they're feeling so attacked right now.
hold you back.
Don't think you'll get away with this! We're near our limit!
Crash out!
Got all the healing you need right here.
Wow, thanks. Hey!
Back to the workings of a tactical mode.
Got all the healing you need right here.
This'll keep me going.
Edge thrust!
Very tanky crab. Or, not crab. Is it a crab? What is it supposed to be? Lobster? Crustacean? Crab.
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can...
Now the cozy Rogel egg gems, I'm guessing. Everything turns into crab. Man, I want crab. This entire stream today has just been making me hungry for fish and seafood and adjacent. Ugh.
Watch your footing, guys.
Excuse me. Did that guy just steal my egg?
Training day.
That was so ridiculous. The good old egg heist robbery. Is saying egg heist, is that redundant? Or heist robbery? Does that sound redundant?
It really catches your eye.
Where the hell's the line? Oh, there's the line. Yeah, because like heist is a robbery. Yeah. And robbery can be sneaky.
Here we go.
Yeah. They're two distinct things, I guess, yeah.
Shall we deal with this? Keep your attacks
You're
focused.
dealing with me.
Thanks. I need you, Mia. Oriole. Dragon tail. Phantom slash. Dragon tail. Phantom slash. Heal harmony. Going in.
Egg heist. You wanna steal some eggs? I think so. Yes, there usually is a specific goal. And then you look at GTA 5, which does heist, where it literally, like, the heists in GTA 5 are literally you stuff things in bags. Like you rob banks, and that's called a heist in GTA 5. heists were the like one of the big appeals of GTA 5, and it's really cool. Like the heist, you have to plan out the heist and you have to set things up and all that stuff. And like you can either decide to be loud or sneaky, and unsurprisingly, sneaky usually is the bigger payout, but I think there were like a couple of exceptions where the loud had a bigger payout. But yeah, like it was very cool that you can be like, okay, we could either go guns a-blazing or we can prepare on how to do it. And yeah, I had ambitions when I was big into Divinity Original Sin 2 because they added Game Master mode in Divinity Original Sin 2, which you can play D&D in Divinity Original Sin 2. And so, like, I had this big ambitious idea but like, unfortunately, I don't have like the know-how. But this big ambitious idea to make like a heist campaign in Original Sin 2, and like where you can like do the heist in many different ways.
That's all of the ingredients for the both of them.
Tippy-toppy job!
Got everything you need now? Then I think it's about time to start the contest. Is everyone ready?
Contest time.
Looks like both the chefs and the judges are ready. Well, ladies and gents, it's time to start another annual cook-off. And who else to narrate the events as they unfold but the city's #1 charmer? Just kidding, it's me, Travis, your ever-affable Lost Numbers Lieutenant. Let's start by introducing our expert panel of judges. The lucky 4 adjudicators for this year's incredible turnout are... Drumroll, please. Gondor! You've been begging to be a judge for ages now. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oi! Don't you bloody patronize me. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face if you're not careful.
Moving swiftly on. You fancy yourself an avid foodie? Well, let's see how you measure up to the wise and erudite Well. Next up, a lover of music and all things lyrical.
Oh, hey, it's Boomer.
It's Mr. Boomer. He's got a refined palate for music and food, and I'm sure he's about to give us a piece of his mind. Last but not least, we have our youngest judge on record. Introducing San. Far as I can tell, he just plain enjoys food. He'll eat whatever you can throw at him.
Yeah, give me all your food.
Is this contest just a reference to that cooking contest in the Xenoblade 2 DLC?
We want you 4 to judge the meals on their own merits as honestly as possible. Now, let's introduce our chefs. First up's our Lost Numbers ace cook, Nisik. So, how you feeling? Think you've got the potential to be numero uno? Watching you, no intimidating the judges. You're gonna scare the kid.
Oh, try intimidating Gondor. It will go badly for you.
Food, calm and peaceful like. Next up, it's our very own boss. Or should that be Elder? Let's just say Madam Monica.
Just stick to the usual. Who's next?
All right, boss it is. Next, we have Ouroboros' very own queen of cuisine, Manana.
Manana ready to steal away hearts and stomachs of all.
And whispers on the grapevine tell me our last contestant is a rising star.
Aww.
She's everyone's sweetheart, Miss Miyabi.
You go, girl.
And those are our 4 entrants for today. Shall we get started? Then Nisik, if you'd like to reveal the meal.
Feast your eyes on this.
So cool.
Well, well, well.
That lobster is green.
Applying heat cause emergence of emerald green undertones. Shell gradually transluce as it shine with beryl glaze. Behold, the jade lobster.
What the
Is
fuck?
this thing edible?
That's what I was thinking, Morgan.
Hey, this is pretty tasty and juicy.
Well, too late now.
Contrary to expectation, taste pop and lock inside mouth. Big bang of umami fill entire taste buds.
He's a Minecraft villager.
Hey, how are you supposed to eat this? I don't get it.
Maybe Nisik would be kind enough to assist.
I beg your pardon?
Let's check in with our next culinary combatant. It's our very own boss.
I'll find a chink in your armor.
My dish is the Monikari Special.
Oh, come on! How's that fair? Oh, it's
Sausage.
got tasty sausages in it.
Well, well, well. Well, only heard rumors, but Monikari
They did that on purpose with his name. Come on.
said to be legendary meal among lost numbers. I'll have me some of that.
I love that it's curry with sausage.
You, Beach Queen. You got the spiciness spot on.
Oh my
These
god.
vegetables, flavor normally distinctive yet subtly veiled here, and spiciness perfectly compensate. But despite this, single plate appear positively heaped with nutrition. Is dish spice renowned, or something deeper?
Ugh, it's making my tongue all prickly.
Oh, poor son.
Oops. Guess the kids' taste buds weren't quite prepared for that just yet.
I want your
Funny.
Stacy sausage.
Everyone normally loves the stuff. Did I add too much Lucky Spice?
I'm sure your bellies are gradually getting rounder, but there's plenty more where that came from. The next contender is Manana.
Banana.
Finally! Time for big moment! Delicious dish of manana is... secret recipe of Nopon, passed down in greatest of stealthy, or rather, little spin on traditional version. Doodle noodles! Manana style!
What the fuck?
Prepare for taste beyond taste!
The hell?
Yummy! This is gonna be awesome! Whoa! That's gonna be a banger!
What?
Tears of well might form small pool. To think Nopon exists that could recreate recipe of legend. Oh.
Riku. I love the little flag.
Give me more of this meat! More! More!
Well, never dream of chance to eat perfect doodle noodles in lifetime. Taste is beyond compare. Such level of extravagant. Well, rocket into skies above.
How the crap is this so good? I don't know what to say.
Oh, The competition's fierce, but we've got one more dish lined
I
up for
don't
you
think
all.
so.
Take it away, Miyabi.
I can see why you would think that, though.
Here's the meal I'll be presenting today.
Or maybe, yeah, like it had a lot of garnish. Like maybe that's what confuses me. Like, so yeah, somewhere in there is the noodles. Anyway.
It doesn't look very special. I guess, when you put it alongside the others, yeah.
But it clearly made with love.
Aw.
Preparation of dish reflect nature of chef. And this, no exception.
It feels... how should I put it? Comforting.
So understated, yet so palatable. Hard to express in words. Like warmth filling entire body.
I eat this fish all the time, but I don't think it's ever been this tasty before.
Gosh, I wonder how she prepared it. I'd love to know.
Same. Where do we go and ask her once the contest's over?
May, you have the best ideas.
Now that looks scrumptious. They look like they're loving the soy primo sauce too.
Is that Triton's voice actor?
Tastes good.
No, it's not. Or maybe
Now, I hate to break it to you folks, but it's time for the judges to make their decision. Which of these 4 outstanding meals has satisfied their stomachs? I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seats. The winner of this year's cooking contest is...
Don't keep us in suspense. Commercial break time.
Congratulations, Manana.
Oh, Manana.
Feels good at top.
Better luck next time, Miyabi. Thanks, everyone. You all helped me so much. I didn't make first place, but I'm glad everyone got the chance to try my food. Manana was kind enough to raise the idea. Thank you, Manana.
Not to mention, would be terrible shame for friends to miss out on delicious nom-noms of Miyabi.
Nisik looks in a right mood.
I can hear you.
Can't let him get away with this, though, can we? We'll lend you a hand next time.
Maybe cook your lobster next time.
How'd you like the monikari, Gondor?
Why are you asking me? Same as you always make it. The name's dumb, though. Can you come up with something better?
You say that every time. I don't see the problem personally. I actually kind of like it.
I'm not asking your opinion. I'm saying it's freaking embarrassing.
I've still got some left, by the way. You want a bowl or not?
Don't change the subject. And of course I want a bowl.
Oh, that contest was so much
I can relate to that.
Maximum agree. Plus was big learning experience. Can see Manana need to greatly expand repertoire.
If that's your plan, would you mind teaching me some more about cooking?
Nah. Even though Miyabi already plenty good at cooking.
So keep in mind, Manana recently became the apprentice of another chef, and now she's gonna take an apprentice of her own.
I'm honored that you'd say so. But I really don't have a lot of experience. I'd love it if you could teach me some more.
Ah! Then let Manana pick up what Miyabi putting down.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
To become apprentice of Manana?
That's right. If it's not a problem.
No problem! Manana welcome with open wings!
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Manana.
Ah, before Manana forget. Should snaffle up recipes of Monica and Nisik while still have chance.
Oh, good idea. Let's do that. Hey, Miyabi.
You did great there. Your food was amazing.
Yeah. I said before that I did this for the city. Of course, they were the highest priority in my mind. But really, it was for the both of you. I so wanted you to try it.
It was for us?
This world, it's filled with nothing but tragedy and hardship for us. But now, after coming here, that feels like a distant dream. Yeah, that's right. You've always kept my wishes in your heart, haven't you? That's why you brought me here, right? Because we're alive. We get to see these sights. Thank you.
No, Miyabi. Thank you.
Yay. Woo. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
What am I gonna do? Oh, thank you for the follow. String 270. See you, Logan. Have fun at work. I don't know what, like, you know what? I'm just gonna...
Leave the healing to me.
I'm just gonna do this, and then... where is she? And this.
They're on unit number 7, reporting for duty.
Yes. And then I will be going to... So I'm gonna assume you're just a bot. I'm just but why did you first send me a private message and then say in chat? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Bots are getting weirder.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Like, I don't know, maybe you are a lurker and you want to be private, but then you like send the message in the group. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm used to getting like whispers and they follow, but now they're like, ah, yes, I'm also gonna send in the chat itself. Okay, sure, whatever.
I think we need to discuss this.
Curious when I'll see that randomly disappear from my follower list. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just I'm just pointing this out. Like usually I don't point out this shit, but like I don't know. Like I sometimes don't I sometimes don't I mean not sometimes, but I usually don't point this out, but I get like whispers midstream. I get like whispers of like hello streamer, I like your stream, like yada yada, and then like I will like good luck with streaming, and then I will give you a follow, and so I'm just ignore, and yeah, and then you see like a follow pop up, and but this time around they're like, ah yes, I am also gonna summon message to make it even more likely that I'm a bot. Like very confused. Thankfully, because of Chatterino, I don't even have to open the DM to see the message, and then like yeah, like I can't accidentally infect myself or whatever. I wonder. No, never mind. I was just wondering if their script freaked out, and then so that message they sent in chat was supposed to be meant for DMs, but like based on the based on the message, I think it was like it's based like it seems similar to a similar message that Bailey called out and like, oh, what is your like? Hello, I really like this game, and then Bailey was like, oh, what is your favorite game? And then nothing. Just disappointed. That is weird. Don't do that. I wouldn't be as annoyed if like learning purposes people's. I wouldn't be as annoyed if I weren't like bombarded with all these bots. Like, no. Just no. Oh, hey. Like, yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to deal with bots on an almost weekly basis. Probably not a bad idea. Considering...
Guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
Excuse me. Considering that there's nobody that whispers me, like, I think I should just turn it off. No, like, it isn't. Like, there's no reason anymore to have them open. I'm getting another one. I'm getting another bot in my DMs right now. Oh, yeah, follow. Okay, yeah, no. You know what? I'm gonna turn off DMs right now. I'm kind of done. Okay. Okay. Where do you turn it off? Excuse me. Oh. Settings will be security and privacy settings. Block whispers from strangers. Yep. Okay. Yep. I hate people.
This sounds pretty serious.
Well, now they're no longer going to stream in the void. Now they have no choice but to talk in chat and then expose them. They expose themselves. Then I got hit by 2 bits in a row. I wonder if, like, they got offended when I called out the first bot, so they sent in the second one. Potentially incoming bot raid, but I've got a solution to deal with that. Oh yeah, but like if like my chat is gonna be spammed with bots, I know how to shut that down. Oh, I hadn't even thought of the... Oh, well, okay, there's another solution, then. I've got 2 ways to deal with bots. What does it do? Oh, okay.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm just confused. Like, I'm confused about the bots. Like, now that we're talking about bots anyway. Coincidentally, whilst we're doing Sagiri, who acts like a robot. But, I'm just like... It boggles my mind. Like, the bots that go and chat and be like cheap viewers at blah blah blah. And so, like, I've had, like, phrases set up that, like, as soon as you say that phrase, like, nope, you get stopped by Automod and whatever. And then they have to circumvent that. And I'm just like... The fact that they go through the effort to try and circumvent that... Like... Who is their target audience? Because it's clearly not us. Because, like... If the streamer themselves have it set up to, like all these phrases combinations... Like... Yeah, like, somebody in chat, like, might be interested, but, like, the streamer themselves is, like, making sure that their phrases don't work. It's just very weird. I think, you know, what... God, I just have to think of, like, before it changed, the wanna become famous, like, wanna become famous bots, and then, because I banned that phrase, like, do you want to gain popularity? Like, oh, it's so funny. I don't know if you can ban phrases in FF14, but it's, like, different in that sense, because, like, I can literally ban phrases and, like, variations of phrases. You can't do that in FF14. It is like, it's strange that it happens in FF14 because, like, you know, buying gold or buying gil is illegal and breaks the terms of service. Huh, yeah. They should be able to just shut down the website itself. If it is the same website. Is it usually in Limsa when you see it, Bailey? Oh, what? That's what I was thinking, Morgan. That, like, if one gets shut down, another one pops up. But I don't know. It's any populated area, yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
please. Multiple heat sources detected. Life forms are inside.
Why is he shaking? Queen's primary feathers? I usually have general chats off, like, so I don't notice it. I remember I noticed it when I was meeting up with a friend of mine on the Australian server, and we were chatting, and then we had like a bunch of bots like coming in and say their message. This guy is nuts. Oh, damn it. You know what's funny about this quest? The first time I did this, like, because I was figuring out how to get Sagiri's Ascension quest. And so it said, like, oh, you need to get this quest. And for some reason, I had to do, like, a bunch of things to just unlock this specific quest or something. I don't know. Like, it was real difficult for me. But, yeah. Like, now, because I guess I've been doing, like, a bunch of quests diligently, like, it just shows up.
Hey, that's not your everyday chump.
I hear an owl. Well, I probably should go to the boat. Fluffy cloud ear. Mio's ears look fluffy.
Good thing we found this.
The hell?
I could
What
really use a shower now.
the hell? Well, this isn't a shower, but where the hell's the boat? Boat is over there. If all goes according to plan, tomorrow I should be able, like, if YouTube's uploading fucking behaves, I should tomorrow have a playlist for our journey on stream, our journey from A Realm Reborn up to Shadowbringers. Yeah, because I have to wait exactly 24 fucking hours. I have to like time it. So like right after I finish stream, I have to upload some videos, and then tomorrow evening, when I'm quote unquote co-working, then I'll be doing that as well. And that should hopefully be the last batch. Well, the up to Shadowbringers batch anyway. Where the hell am I going now? Oh, this way. Oh, this over here.
Rare item obtained.
Moist Upa.
Shall we deal with this? Keep your attack
You're
focused.
dealing with me.
Thanks. Dragon's Star. Good going, Uni. I know just where it hurts the most.
Time cross.
King of Roses. One flash.
Oriole.
I'll see you on me.
Great work, Killer. Edge thrust. Air slash.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
Oh yeah, so this morning I finished Dark Souls remastered, like my first playthrough. I have to do in total I have to do 2.5 playthroughs to get like all the items and trophies and shit. But yeah, so I finished my first playthrough, and so I started the New Game Plus, and it's so funny. What took me like several days originally, like maybe I want to say like 2 weeks to get on New Game Plus, like I'm there. I got there in like half an hour because I could just run through shit. It's amazing. And it was also very satisfying that I could one-shot the first boss, the Asylum Demon. Like, it was so satisfying that, like... So, the tactic is to, like, jump down from a balcony and do a plunge attack. But the plunge attack, like, is like, instant kill on Asylum Demon. And that was so satisfying. Because Asylum Demon is also, like, for a lot of new players, the barrier... Because nobody knows how to deal with the Asylum Demon initially. And so it was just like, yeah, fuck you. Vengeance.
Facility infiltration successful. Can't believe we're back here.
Whoa, visitors.
How? Oh, I can jump. Nice.
Keep your attack
Damn it.
Keep your attacks focused.
Complain.
I'm hit. Inferno. You're a lifesaver.
This'll keep me going.
Energy grenade. A fusion of keep up the attack.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
What is what does Sagiri's class supposedly do? Who hounds foes with debuffs? Oh, that's cool. That's actually not bad. Oh god, what did I do? This guy is so delusional. Irreversible insanity. Get him, Zagiri. Compliance. Took out the trash. Yay.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Trying to remember, because there was something unique about this place. Unless I can't do it yet because of where I am in the story, but yeah. You have to like do some stuff before, I mean, like I also need to level Sagiri to or Sagiri's class to 10. But yeah, you have to do some unique stuff here. What's my bonus XP
break,
like
guys.
anyway? Okay. Right. With that, I'm going to be ending it for today.
And take on the world.
No, we are going to call it for today, Meow. Anyway. Yep. Calling it for today. And I will be back on Thursday with some more of this. Hopefully I'll figure out what the hell I have to do here. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I will see you Thursday.